Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. Absolute pleasure to have you along with me this morning. So thank you so much for joining me. Just got a message from my mum. Go Team Granny. She's still in hospital at the moment. So for those that don't are new, I am from Australia, but I'm over in New Zealand at the moment. Supposedly looking after my mum while she goes through chemotherapy. But we had to pop her into hospital, or she was readmitted a couple of days ago with a temperature spike, which apparently is completely normal during chemo treatment. But yeah, sure, what's happening? Her natural platelets are up, but she's had 2 lots of antibiotics overnight, IV antibiotics. So no idea of what the day is going to hold. So popping out a few videos, and then I will head down to the hospital, prepared for any eventuality. So this is not where either of us live. This is a fabulous Airbnb that we've been staying in. We do have a period of about 10 days in the middle of our 2-month Airbnb stay where someone had pre-booked. So please, everybody, put out positive vibes that the person that booked that 10 days in the middle will cancel because they've either got a business trip or they've decided to go skiing instead or something fabulous, uh, because otherwise we'll be camping I must admit, a very nice hotel for the 10 days in the middle, but it would be so much easier just to stay. Okay, thank you. So thank you for joining me. What I'm going to have a look at in this one is the VP debate. Tim Walsh versus the six-name change JD Vance. So Tim Walsh, 60 years of age, teacher, coach, uh, um, Minnesota governor, military officer, loving father and devoted husband. Yep, absolutely love uh, Team Walsh. So versus JD Vance, as I said, hillbilly eulogy, 40 years of age, was a lawyer, then became a political career politician, and 6 name changes. Not quite sure if he knows his identity, but anyhow, we'll give him a fair go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a quick, let's see how it goes. A look as to how the VP debate's going to go. Now I have got limited cards here because I am overseas. I haven't got my usual. I only bought a small selection. Actually, I only bought 3 decks, and then I've grabbed my mother's deck as well. Uh, but let's have a look. So, but they are limited cards. So I'm going to use my Gilded Tarot Royale to do a Celtic cross for for Tim Walsh, and then I'll use my miniature Rider-Waite Tarot to do a Celtic cross for JD. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. How is Tim Walsh going to go in the VP debate? That's coming up 1st of October. So let's have a look. Tim Walsh, Tim Walsh, Tim Walsh. Let's have a look. Tim Walsh. Tim Walsh in the debate. You want to stop there? Okay, come on down. Let's have a look. I have limited room, but I'll try and restrict. Okay, try and restrict Tim to over here, and then I'll try and restrict JD to over here. 5 of Wands is the first card out. Okay, it's going to be an argy-bargy back and forth battle for Tim. Okay, I wonder where that's going to come from. He's going to challenge by him bringing forward a message of opportunity, a message of a plan. So that's going to be his challenge. Tim has already come out and said he's not a great debater. It's not his forte. He's not a public prosecutor in the past like what Harris was. He's not used to being on the global stage, having to debate somebody like JD. So he doesn't have the experience of Harris. He is a football coach. He is a teacher that used to take his students also on overseas excursions to learn about different cultures. He is a devoted family man. He's he's salt of the earth is how I'm being told to call him. He is salt of the earth. So he's going to do his best to bring forward his message of opportunity, of hope and healing, because Pentacles are about healing as well. So let's see where this goes. At the foundation, he's working with others to improve. So this is the foundation. He's working with others to improve his debating ability, is what I'm getting out of that card. Possibly Harris's own team, but I think he's got some extra dynamism is the word I'm being given in there too, that is more waltz orientated. So he's working together with others, but he's also he's there for the people as well. Okay, in the past, the Five of Pentacles, not his forte, but it's in the past, not his forte. So he's going from this position of being really out of his comfort zone to being able to bring the light. Okay, let's have a look. Crowning the reading, Ten of Pentacles, legacy. Okay, thank you. Thank you. What I'm getting is that through this working together with others, he's going to be opening the chest of what is on offer. A lot of pentacles for him here. And for me, pentacles are about the opportunities. So I'm going to squeeze it all up. I do apologize because I want to have Vance over here at the same time. Queen of Pentacles, bringing forth healing, bringing forth hope, bringing forth opportunity, tapping into his, and you've got the peacock in both of these cards of the message that's being brought forward. This is the here and now. This is the going forward. Queen of Pentacles, he's going to tap into his empathetic, compassionate, feminine side to bring forward this message of what can be, of the glory of what can be. Okay, more pentacles. He's not going to find it easy. Externally, he's not going to find it easy, as his opposition is literally going to try and wreck the ship on the rocks. He's going to have to think on his feet, and he's going to have to be able to I'm going to say he's not going to find it easy. He's going to have to be able to switch direction quickly about the message that he's bringing forward. Internally, Page of Wands, he will be able to get his message across. He will be an articulate orator in regards to this. Hopes and fears, the High Priestess, he will be tapping into his higher self in regards to this, his higher intuition, his spirituality, salt of the earth dude. But the fear is the unknown of what is going to be thrown at him. The outcome. Now, who did I watch yesterday that did this? Oh, Denise from Denise Knight Divination. She got the Magician card in exactly the same spot for Tim Walsh. He'll be able to bring it. He'll be able to manifest his the message that he wants to get across. He'll do well. A new start. It will show a new side of Tim that we perhaps haven't seen before. A new side of Tim, bringing this new start for him. And it'll be a new start for him too. I think he might surprise himself with how well he does and the fact that he copes with what's thrown at him. And then the Nine of Cups. He's got this. He's got this on an emotional level. He's got this on a compassionate level. I'm going to say he's got this. And he is going to bring down, was looking at the next two cards. I think he's going to be quite destructive for JD. Okay, swapping decks. He's going to be able to tear down, explode what JD is bringing forth. Because he's going to knock the top off JD. And it's not going to end well for JD is what I'm getting there. That's not Walsum South. This is what he's going to bring. Oh, this deck is impossible to poker shuffle, so I shall do this instead. So show me, how is JD going to perform at the debate? How is JD going to perform? JD Vance. Show me JD Vance at the debate on the 1st of October against Walsh. What flung out there? Ace of Wands. Okay, he's going to come out bombastically with a big message. Two aces straight out, challenged by the Ace of Pentacles. So he's going to find himself challenged by with trying to sell his message. At the base, we have the Ace of Pentacles, mercenary actions. Could be just his message stalls. The message that he's trying to bring stalls. Let's have a look. It is the paid knight. Let's have a look. Show me JD at the debate. I'm just getting Tim Walsh is going to surprise even himself about how well he does. He's very nervous. It's not his comfort zone. Let's have a look. What flung out there? Bombastic, volatile messaging in the past. We know JD. You want that one. Okay. You ready for me to go? Okay. So the past for JD is just rash. Sorry, I'll hold those up. Rash, volatile messaging. I mean, he's the one who has said that, yes, he knew it was a lie about the dogs and cats in Ohio, but he was happy to create false statements to make a point. Well, there's been 33 bomb threats and thousands of lives have been affected by this, and he is their senator. Oh, goodness. Okay, crowning this reading, the King of Wands. This is the here and now. So we've got, what are we getting? A lot of wands here. So we've got the Knight, King, and Ace of Wands for him. So he's going to start off in a position of power. So we've got the King of Wands versus Walsh's Page of Wands. But how's it going to go for him? Immediate future. Temperance, trying to juggle from cup to cup. Externally, King of Cups. Calm, diplomatic. Internally, Page of Cups. So internally, bombshells, surprise messages, or literally just talking to a stinky fish, or talking stinky fish guts. See where this goes. Hopes and fears. Women, independent women. The outcome. Oh, okay. I think he's going to struggle to make a point. He's going to be all about smoke and mirrors and illusion and false statements, etc. I don't know that he's going to outright lie. The Empress. It's also the overseas card. Is he going to say something really stupid in support of Russia, perhaps? He's going to face a judgment moment. He's going to find himself in a crossroads, in a tangled crossroads where he has to make a decision about which way to go forward with the truth, but it's going to end up, he's going to end up trampled underfoot. Okay. So he's going to come into the debate thinking he's got it in the bag, because Tim Walsh is going to come into the debate nervous, not his forte. JD's very skilled at, well, he comes from a lawyer background, but he's also skilled about just spewing stuff. He's going to appear calm. He's going to appear reliable and stable, but internally, he's just going to be full of stinky fish guts. It's the only way I can put it. And the outcome for him is not good. Okay. Whereas as opposing the outcome for Waltz is, uh, he's going to find himself trampled underfoot. So it's going to be an interesting debate. I'm just going to say Vance is going to come in to start with in the stronger position, or he's going to be more cocky, or he's just going to feel that he's got it in the bag, but the wheels are going to fall off, is what I'm getting. Whereas Tim Walsh is going to come in feeling nervous, out of his depth, unsure, a little bit unsure, wary, etc. But then he's going to excel, and I just really feel that Walsh is going to surprise himself at how well he's going to do. So it's going to be an interesting debate. Let's see how it plays out. I think it is. I'm not going to say it's going to go either way, really. I think everybody who's already has decided. I think everyone's already decided to a certain degree about how they're going to vote. It's just. I'm going to leave it like that before I dangle myself up in more words. Okay, love to you all. Take care. Bye bye.